Good morning, and it is another Monday, isn't it? I hope everybody had a pleasant weekend. Now, here we are again with a chance to just take a second. We get a chance to take a breath before we start our day. And relax our neck and our shoulders before we start our day. And listen to the cards like they're the sound of the waves. So we can do that daily inventory. Take a look at ourselves before we go running out today. See if there's any angers or resentments or anything that we need to look at. Maybe if we do it in the morning. The daily inventory, our morning reflection. Maybe if we look at ourselves now, if something pops up during the day that would normally upset us, tick us off, throw us off the rails, maybe by taking a couple extra minutes in the morning, we can already be prepared. We know ourselves. And maybe instead of just reacting, we will stop, pause, think, take a breath. Get that extra breath in there. So, here we are on a Monday, starting the week. Some of you have already started the week. Some of you are just getting up. But there's never a bad time to just stop and take a breath. So what do the cards have for us today? What does the universe have for us? Let us see. That is a good trigger to breathe, I'll tell you. I've been doing it for so long, every time I hear the cards now, it's just automatic. So, here's our stack. I'm going to put out three different threads to the universe, each one a different conversation, a different thought. Whichever thread we pull will be the conversation we'll take with us. And good morning, Maureen. It's a Monday. Monday. Busy day, at least for some of us. And then it's a holiday here in the United States for others. So, for today, Monday starting out, let's just take the bottom stack and see what's underneath everything. So where are we today? Do my 3 and 1. So our first card, 4 of coins. So that can be a good thing. That can be something we look at where it's been consistent for a while. Coins can be home, work, health, as I always say. 4s are like the 4 legs on a table. It's about being really solid, something stable. But sometimes there can be a but with that. So, with the 4 of coins, 4s are solid, but sometimes after a while it's like we work to get to something and we finally get there. And then after a while we maybe take it for granted. You know, we don't want to move past that solid situation, but, you know, numerology is about going from 1 to 10. It's not about hanging around in the middle. It's about flow and movement. It is a river going to a lake, and then the lake has to empty itself out and keep going, or else it becomes stagnant. So 5s are a challenge. You know, you have the stability of a 4, you throw that 5th one in there, and it kind of throws things off. Cups are spirituality. Cups are emotion. Cups are feelings. So this is one of those things where no matter how good things are they going to last? No matter how stable things are, do we need to finally move on? And sometimes we hang around too long. And sometimes we don't want to move on. But I want you to notice what we have here, that life is linear. Life generally follows a path. After it rains, the sun comes out. The sun comes out. Clouds come back again. So we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. And this is a major card. So when we have the Lover, what we're talking about here is, it's not generally about emotion, falling in love and things like that. It's about making the right choices. But 6s are this positive. 6s are what happened after the 5. 6s are the harmony that we've learned a lesson. So what this is saying is that sometimes in life, choices are forced upon us. Either we make the choice now, or we wait till things get so bad. We stay where we are. We wait. We wait. We let things progress, but we don't want to move. It's one of those things where if we don't make a choice ourselves, something's going to make the choice for us. So, and with the Lover's card, here we have this person here, and he has a choice to make. Now, here's the young maiden and all this other wonderful stuff, and this young guy here, Romeo and Juliet, But we have an older woman here, maybe like a widow or something like that, established, has her own place and everything else. And in the Middle Ages, when this card comes around, it's like when you have a choice to make, here is something solid and stable, here's something shiny and pretty. And he's actually looking over here, maybe he's listening to his parents. But the problem is that sometimes the choice is taken away from us. And that's Cupid. We know what we should do. And again, this card's from the 1500s, so that's why I'm pointing there. Sometimes we, have an idea what we should do, and then we end up doing, it's one of those things where I'm going to do what I want to do. We know what we should do. So this is about making the choices. So here we are. We're going to stay where we are until something finally just breaks. And then we have to make a choice. We may not be happy about it. We don't want to, but we need to be careful about being forced, taking too much time, avoiding, ignoring, until we have this choice to make, and then maybe the choice is even taken away from us because we're not even thinking clearly. And we have the advice card, the Queen of Cups. Queens, strong, stable. They defend. This is somebody who is, when you have a queen, they will defend. They are the Earth Mother. Queens are emotion, though, as far as the card, and cups are emotion. But with a queen's eye. So this is about empathy and seeing things through the eyes of empathy. So this is where we stop and take that breath and reflection. We know we need to move on. We know that we need to make a change. We know we need to do something. Or eventually, that change is going to be thrust on us. And by that point, when we've waited too long, we end up making a choice using the wrong method. We make that choice in haste. We make that choice, we're not thinking clearly. because that's Eros up here. We're not thinking clearly. We just jump then. It's like do nothing. All of a sudden, we're forced to make a change. And then here we are making that change under the wrong circumstances. Where this is saying it's like, take a look at what's going on. Take all of our feelings into consideration. Take what we're doing into consideration. How would the queen handle this if the queen was sitting here seeing what we're doing? And she would say, it's like, yes, everything is solid and stable, but it's time to move on. Either you make the choice or something will make the choice for you. And that is what this is about. Either we make the choice or something will make the choice for us. And keep in mind that court cards can be a person, can be us, can be a situation. So this might be somebody that we can trust. And they may even already be telling us. But we don't hear it. But we need to now listen to what the Queen of Cups is saying, which is, we think that these four walls, we think that these four towers that are guarding us inside this gated wall here, we think that this is where we want to stay and don't want to move forward. But sometimes that choice gets made for us then. And sometimes our choices are taken away when we do that. So let's think about what it is that we have been avoiding. The choices we've been putting off. You know, even if coins are health, could it be the doctor's appointment that we're putting off? If it's home, is it the plumbing or the electrician that we should have called? If it's work, are we waiting to do that project when we know it should get done? That's what the reflection is. And with that, and everybody else, and hello there on Twitch, I hope everybody's week turns out amazing. I hope everybody has an amazing day today. Even though much of the United States is on vacation, I will not be. But I'll still try and enjoy my day. So with that, thank you again very, very much. And I will be back here again tomorrow. How exciting is that? So, take care, everybody, and I will see you later.